Hello, Porkies. This is the 87 of me playing chess every day until I reach the rape rating of 2500. So here we go. We have the game, we have the black pieces. Once again, I'm playing against a pretty low rated opponent. We'll see if he will abort the game. He doesn't. He plays pawn to d4, the queen's pawn opening. I will play pawn d5, nothing special. Symmetrical queen's pawn position. And now either bishop f4, knight f3 or c4 will be played in my opinion. Um, We'll see. Maybe he will play the Queen's Gambit. Maybe he will play Knight f3, Knight f6, and then the Queen's Gambit with pawn to c4. Maybe he will play the London system. Maybe he will play something else like the Stonewall attack with some insane variations. I'm not sure why he's spending half a minute on these first moves. Wait, he's disconnecting. That means that if he won't connect, I just win. I also win the rating, yeah? But if that happens, don't click off the video. We will continue with another game. And this is just a free ELO. I mean, that's not um, on me to decide whether or not I gain the ELO. Chess.com will do it automatically. I hope he reconnects because I wanna play this game. It looks like my opponent won't reconnect, but we have 1 more minute, so I will cut this in the final version of the video. My opponent is back online. That means that we'll have a game. I hope he makes a move, but right here on the top screen we see that he has an excellent connection and he plays pawn to e3. Now I'll play knight f6, nothing special, just gaining some central space in the center of the board. You play h3. Wow, I've never seen this before. But I can probably just play the Queen's Gambit myself. If it takes, I mean, nothing special happens, and I'm playing the Queen's Gambit from the black perspective, and this is like the Queen's Gambit declined. Oh, whoa, whoa, you play pawn to c4 here. But this is just a very solid position, nothing is happening. I mean, there is just e6, I think this is the main line. If I'm not, I mean, but h3 is bad move. You should play knight f3 and then this would be the Taraj. Now I think knight takes is bad because of e4, so I will take like this. Now takes, I mean, b3 is weird. I will simply take here, and if queen takes, I'm happy with this position. It reminds me of Aliapin Sicilian. If you have watched my videos before, against Sicilian e4 c5, I play pawn c3, and then I almost always get this isolated queen pawn. Now knight c6, if you play bishop before, then I go here, knight c6, and I sack my queen. No, I don't actually. This doesn't work. But it would be nice. And bishop e5, I don't think it's a really good move. After like bishop e7, castles, I have this isolated queen pawn position. I will try to attack on the king side. That means bishop b5, really. Queen a5, knight c3 only move. After, oh wait, bishop b4. Takes, bishop d2. Oh, queen a5 here, and I go here. If here I simply take with the check and win the game. Wait a second, but this looks like it will be. Yesterday I won pretty quickly in a very weird game, but today it looks like the same, because I mean, if you don't play knight c3, then you lose. If you play knight c3, I play here, check, I take you, bishop d2. It's weird. I go here, rook c1. This looks like very good position for myself. Queen a5. Here I could go here, and there is takes, which I don't quite like. Bishop, oh, but after bishop d2 I can't play knight e4 because takes. Takes and takes with the knight. So I think knight e4 here. If takes, I take. There is here as well, because of this pin, but I simply play bishop e6 and you resign. So I play knight e4 here, takes and pawn takes. And if check, then I Then I go here, and you probably resign because your knight will be. And now bishop d2 I take, and I have the bishop pair. And then after bishop b4, is there any other way to play this position, like here? No, then here. Knight takes on d2, queen takes. You have to do it. I have the bishop pair, which looks hardly not winnable. Here, rook c1 and castles, and knight f3, bishop a6, you cannot castle even. Also knight e2 here, I go bishop here, castles, and you lose a piece. Rook c1 is only move. Then I have many options, but I can simply just castle, which should be just fine. Knight e2, wow. This doesn't look correct. I will just blitz out bishop 8. Yeah, bishop a6. This is a giant threat, and if you rook c1 now, I take, you take with the king, and then I castle. Yes, okay, but I can just castle. Castles, I take, and I win. So, I'm guessing, but I think this position is similar to a Zugzwang, because what can you do in this position if you're white, other than click then that button right there, which is to resign, of course. But if you castle, I take on e2, you take with your queen. If you don't take with, if you take with your knight, then I take on d2, and you lose your queen for approximately nothing. If you move other of the knights, you lose something, at least a minor piece on c3, which is not true. What am I saying? There is knight here. Your knight is not even hanging. Well, that's a, but then you can't castle. I guess that's at least something. Also, if you go here, and I mean, rook d8, it's not really a Zugzwang because you can move the knight. But other than that, it's probably a Zugzwang. I mean, rook c2, but I'm just improving my position rapidly with d4, and then queen c2 is also a improving move. I guess it's improving, but it's not really clear how. I mean, if I would have the white pieces here with these two monstrous bishops looking down the diagonal, I mean, excuse me, but this, I have the bishop pair, I have the central space here. I think my opponent just misplayed the opening completely. It's true that he was disconnected and that he thought he's in a rush, but I mean, having 15 minutes on the clock and getting this position after 10 moves in the opening is just disastrous. And I need to focus on this game because not winning, not converting this positional, I mean, is it a positional advantage to have the two bishops? I don't think it's, probably it's a dynamical advantage, but I'm not sure that's actually that's something in chess. Probably it's not dynamical advantage. I have never heard of this, but it probably exists. Yeah. My opponent down to 11 minutes in the opening. I mean, you have to play knight here. Yeah? What else do you do? If you play here, I play rook d8, and I'm threatening here. Just resigning. Also, if I don't do anything, I can just reroute everything and just pressure with my bishops and to the rest of the game, excuse me. And does anyone know how this pawn structure is named? when there are D and C pawns, and your opponent has no pawns on the D and C, but can have E and B pawns, and there are no pawns to protect these two pawns in the center. Well, yes, you guessed it. I guess you did. These are called the hanging pawns, and that's actually a YouTube channel. Hanging pawns. Stjepan is just an amazing YouTuber. Kudos to you, Stjepan. If you're watching this, I'm with you. But if you play knight d4 here, um, I get it. F3 is a nice idea. With this being an option. Hmm. I mean, rook d8, king f2 here. Pawn takes. You cannot take with the knight, yeah? I mean, if you do, I play here. Low knight e6 is there, but this is check. Rook d8, king f2 here. Pawn takes. And here. Rook e8 seems also a very good move here and then here. No, here and then just d4. Knight takes on d4 is probably a good move there. Rook d8, knight c6, I take with check, win the game. So here I think is a good move. So I will play it. I'm also pressuring my opponent on the clock. Now the only move is king f2. Come on, play. You need to play quick. That's correct. King f2. Now I can play knight d4. I could play bishop c4. Is there an option to sack the bishop? To sack the rook, excuse me. Queen takes here, and there is knight d4. What about takes? You have to take. Oh wait, you have to take with the king, and now you have moved your king twice. No, this wins the game. Actually, here, you have to take with the queen, bishop c5 for you resign. Knight takes a take, queen takes a take. This is game over. And d4, if you don't do anything, I take. And I think that's just resignable. Although you shouldn't resign if you're my opponent. Yes, now d4. This is an idea you cannot take with your pawn because your king would be hanging, and this is illegal in chess. You could play here, but then I take your queen, so that's nothing. You could play a3, but then I take here, which is nothing. Bishop c5 now. Maybe it's not that winning. But with the king in the center, I think it should be just winnable. Queen a5. I wasn't even calculating from here on. I saw that e3 was hanging. But queen a5. Let's calculate that. I have many options. For example, a rook takes and then queen c7. With king in the center, it should be almost over. These weaknesses here. So I have to take here probably. The knight is lost, but I cannot quite capture it. Not quite yet. And then I'm threatening here and mate. If you go to, I mean, you have to go to f1, and here I'm threatening here. Yes, but is there anything better? If I take, then you take me. Oh wait. Maybe that's even possible. Takes here. Here. I don't want to get into that. So I think just queen c7. Queen g3. Oh wait, that. Am I allowing too much? No, because I can sack the rook simply. Wait. No, but then queen takes. Ay, 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 ay. Maybe this isn't as winning as I thought it was. Why am I not winning? Here, sack the rook, queen takes it. Just fine. Bishop e6? Okay, I can play like bishop e6 if rook takes, I still go here. No, because the knight is on e4 sheet. And then I can go here threatening this mate. Or like to that. Maybe it's not that winning, but I mean it should be. Also, wait. Here? No, but this has to be like some tactic that wins the game. I mean, it's a double attack, but I wasn't even calculating this because I thought it cannot work. And I think it still can't. Here I'm thinking about playing queen g3. If takes, and rook c2, excuse me. Has to be. I think even this position is winning. With rook e8. Maybe not. I mean, knight d5, I take you, and I'm defending my bishop on c5. Also, if you play knight e4, which is probably the best move, you play there, which is weird. I mean, you just missed an opportunity to play knight here. And then now knight e4 is no longer anything special. And after knight e4, I simply go here. If you take me. Maybe not that easy to win. After all. I can still push with c5 probably. Now c5 takes. Knight back. Why am I playing this so badly? f5 is there, but then I lose my king. This is not really a good option. This is an option. Finally, I'm getting somewhere with this idea. Here. Also here, takes. Oh wait, but then I take and play f5. And this wins. Yes. If I'm not missing something, 95. I think my opponent will take here and forget that I can play f5 and this is mate actually. Yes. He does forget. But now this is lost. Maybe it's not over. Yeah, but now it is. This is checkmate. It was pretty okay game. I only won 5 rating points, so let's analyze it now. It was also a pretty quick one, so we'll make sure that our analysis will be slightly longer than usual. So I only played with 78% accuracy, quite bad. My opponent played with 65. Let's see what happened in the game. So my opponent played d4. I responded with d5, and here he disconnected and then played e3 after 2 minutes. So now knight f6, h3, and c5 was played by me. Now he played c4, which was just weird. I played e6, which I thought was fine. It is indeed. And after takes is better. Then takes with the knight is better. But after e4, what do? Knight f6. This is okay. He's getting to the center. Even moves like f3 here. No, f3, then knight takes. Yeah. Just show me. It doesn't work because of king e2. I disagree. I think this is always fine. b3 was weird after takes. Queen takes was also weird. Now knight c3. I thought I was fine here. Oh, but So 92 here was fine. After knight takes, and queen takes is the best. Sacrificing the queen to get another one. But then I mean, you shouldn't trade pieces if you have the isolated queen pawn. Um, Now it is blocked. I have the bishop pair indeed, but this pawn will just be chopped off the board. The computer says it's equal. I would disagree. I would say that white is of course playing for an advantage here. Even I mean it's obvious. So I played 94 here as my opponent blundered with bishop takes on c6. I took back. Now bishop d2. I simply took. Queen takes is a mistake. King takes was better. This was the only move to survive. I mean, and it's only minus 0.5. I mean, insane. After bishop d7, I mean, bishop c5, bishop b4, whatever. I guess this blunders g7. But he took with the queen. Very logical move. But after bishop b4, it turns out that it's pretty bad. After bishop a6, which is the only move to gain an advantage. Rook c1, castles. F3 was weird. What should he play? A3 was better. Logical, giving away a free pawn. No, F3 I think it's okay to play F3 here. After rook a8 here, simply takes and d5. Wait, am I trapping the queen? I'm trapping the queen and I missed it. Yes. I played bishop c5. Took. And then I played queen c7, which is bad. I should have played queen d8. Why does this make difference after knight here? Because it's mate. Okay. But after, let's say here, defending, I play queen d2, threatening to mate. Here, I take and win the game. And yes, okay, this is winning. I played queen c7, not that bad, still worse. And now it's equal after bishop b6. I should have played queen to e5. With an idea of what if a3? Nothing, just rook d8. Slightly weird. Bishop b6 has an idea behind it to play here, and now 94 and he's lost. What should he have played? 95. Queen d4. This is bad after. Still going for mate. Queen e2. h5. I'm saying that you cannot take my bishop because of mate. It's not mate actually. I give up. So 94, and after rook d8 it's lost because of f5, and now he blundered mate in 1. And even if this wouldn't be made, then this and this would be made again. It was a pretty combative game, I think. It was great played by me, this bishop before idea, and my opponent just missed that he had to take with the king. This wasn't even on my radar, and I'm much stronger than my opponent, so I'm not blaming him for not finding this move, but it has an idea that I can play here because queen takes on g7. So I guess that's kind of logical. I mean, if we rewind here, I didn't trap the queen. What am I even thinking about? Insane. Just trap the queen, come on. And then you play bishop c5 and just... I mean, it wasn't perfect, but I still managed to win with checkmate, which hasn't happened in a while. So yes, as always, if you have anything to tell me, please let me know in the comments below. I will be reading and answering all of your comments. And if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help me out. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.